Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to MLIO group stage. Wait, is this group stages?
No, 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 no.
Hectic. Bro, you didn't give me a thumbnail for the knockout stages, man.
Uh,
Anyways,
uh, he's drunk at the moment, so we'll just ask him for it when he's sober again.
yeah. Alright, so let's jump into the draft pick here. Straight off the bat, we are seeing a Hanabi ban from the side of um, a No Life King, followed up by an Aurora ban for God Valley. I'm actually quite confused about this Hanabi ban. I'm guessing it's targeted against Kaori.
I I don't think so. I mean, Kaori normally plays jungle, but uh, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a Hanabi being banned out before, so this is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean they do ban out the Valentina, and then God Valley responds with the Kagura. I think like half of these bans are definitely off meta bans, more like target bans. And as Airi has informed me that chocolate pie is actually a Kagura main. So yeah, quite sad that I won't be able to see that Kagura in action.
Yeah. Yeah, we do see blank person, I don't know, coming in with the X-Borg jungle. And Jinru chooses to go XP Yuzhong and Tokolosh. How do you say that? Tokoloshi or Tokolosh? Okay, chooses to go Nana.
Hey Airi, you know you can join us for the paneling if you want.
I was
Yeah.
waiting to be introduced.
Oh,
Oh,
hectic.
oh,
All right.
sorry.
So,
I'm like, these guys, come on.
joining us today is Airi, um, the guy who's been commentating for the past few MLIO games. So, welcome back, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. As you informed me, it's
Yeah.
been a week. It feels like it's been a month or maybe a year. I don't know. My concept of time is at a loss. But yeah, man, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back.
Yeah, but so far we do see Akado locking in the Terizla, followed by Chocolate Pie with the Xavier. I'm not sure. Xavier. It's not something I like being picked up because it's so immobile. Um, I mean, sure, he does have damage at some point in the game, but he scales way too low. His mobility, not actually the best, and I think there's other mages that would actually perform way better than Xavier at this point. But Kaori does take in the Brody, and then the bans would be Carry from God Valley and Diggy from No Life King. So they probably want to get a set tank. Super Shady reads that situation, picks up the Minotaur, but No Life King have the option of a Tigreal or an Atlas for that matter.
And I think Tig might work here.
Tig can work, I suppose.
Okay, so they settle for Raf instead. I don't know how I feel about the Raf. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Raf.
I I mean we've seen a similar matchup in the Nigerian tournament. We saw a Minotaur against a Rafaela, and for that game specifically, the team with Rafaela did lose. But Yamiro is picking up the Melissa. Melissa is actually quite a good pick into Brody, and finishing it off, Tony does lock in the Roger. So, what do you guys think of the draft so far?
I'm gonna say that I actually like the draft of God Valley. I think they have a pretty good draft. They have quite a lot of CC. They have decent damage as well, and yeah. So I'm gonna say that I'm favoring the side of God Valley. But on a side note, can we just appreciate Sailor Neptune's skin? I love that Raph skin, but like I wasn't around when it was like a thing, so I don't even own it, and I would love to, but like yeah. Anyway.
I do. I do have that skin as well.
Oh my god. Am I like the only person that doesn't
Why
have
do
it?
you have that skin? Why do you have that
Bro,
skin? That's a very
bro.
good
Oh
question.
my god, it's
Uh,
so
when it
My
hot.
when
guy,
it
that's very sus.
when it
That's
came
very
out,
sus.
when it came out, I was like, "Hey, yo, you know what? Let me just not comment any further on stream." But yeah, it was too nice to pass up. But
It is nice.
still, I'm not really liking the Raffaello pick here. I think something like Angela would have been better because at least it would
It's
have
true.
helped Xborg out in terms of contesting objectives so that he doesn't get poked out early and he actually can contest these objectives.
Yeah.
Yeah. To kind of echo that sentiment, I also think Matilda would have been a decent pick here, especially with Chocolate Pie. Going Xavier, as he said, the mobility is not that great. So having that option that can, the guiding wind, if I'm not mistaken, having that option to take him out of the team fights to just give him a bit of breathing space, I think that would have been more useful. But it'll be interesting to see how these teams play. But as for me, I'm echoing Samara's sentiments, man. God Valley have a really good draft. I like the Minotaur. Um, also the Yuzong. I really like the Yuzong in EXP. It's one of my favorite heroes now, even though I don't know how to play it because I don't really know how to play EXP. One of my favorite heroes.
Okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna hand over to Ariandu again for the commentary. So yeah. I'll see you guys after.
Thank you, Samara. Ooh, Sailor
uh,
Neptune taking quite a bit of damage from the Nana and the Minotaur.
yeah, that combination doing a lot of damage in the early game. I did not expect him to go that low. They do force him to retreat, so I was thinking it was gonna be a 3v1 for the Little Wanderer. Doesn't seem so, but Roger does choose not to contest. But what, that damage from Nana is insane, bro. That damage from, look at Chocolate Pie and how low he is. It's insane.
Yeah, Akado in a bit of danger here, taking quite a few hits from Jinwoo.
Yeah, Dragon Boy playing that well, but now Super
Oh,
Shady engaging onto Yamasu, and this looks likely it's going to be a first blood for Kaori on this Brody. In the meantime, Roger does get the pick off on Chocolate Pie. Uh, so it's a 2-0 towards the side of God Valley.
yeah, it sure is. All the lanes are suffering here. Gold, mid, as well as EXP. So it's not looking too well for No Life King at the moment. I mean, you really can't contest Turtle at this point. Akado is too low. He doesn't have the level 4, and they just have too much zoning potential at this stage of the game.
Yeah, way too much. Especially you said the Molina as well doing a lot. But in the meantime, Kyrie does get the kill in a 1v1 versus Melissa. If I'm not mistaken, I think he used that torn apart memory. But that I think maybe you caught that. I think he used the torn apart memory because I don't know
Yeah,
how you get a
no,
kill
he
on a
did.
Melissa with, yeah, he did, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not really looking good for him in the in the gold lane at the moment, especially seeing the rotation side of God Valley. I think they're trying to focus Yamaru, if I'm not mistaken,
Minoan
but the
Fury
Minoan
comes
Fury
out with
is
the.
used, and a lot.
Ooh.
Nana also uses the ult, but Kaori uh, Kaori used a weird torn apart memory, but Nana did manage to get the kill in that skirmish.
Yeah, I think
And
he
it's
wasn't. I
a
think he wasn't
4.
expecting Molina Blitz to actually kill off the Melissa.
To be fair, I also didn't expect because I thought he kind of survived,
Uh,
right? Because he looked like he had a bit of HP, a decent amount even. But the Nan is really doing a lot of damage, and I don't know, was she buffed? Because the amount of damage that she's putting out so early in the game, it's insane. But we are seeing three members to the side of God Valley camping. The Expo did manage to get the shield. Unfortunately for them, did not get the kill. And I think they're going for an invade as they're invading this blue buff, compounding the advantage they have at the moment. The Roger will be okay. I thought it would be 2 levels above, but that wasn't the case. Um, but yeah, what do you think about this EXP matchup, man? Because I did not think the Terizla would be this bad against the Yuzong.
well, Yuzong is the king of EXP at the moment. There's not many heroes that can take him on. One hero or two heroes that come to mind is probably Daroth, CC as well. But Terizla, not so much, especially with the recent nerfs that he did get. It's quite a difficult situation.
Yeah, but in the meantime, in the mid lane, rather, Chocolate Pie taken really, really low. Fortunately for him, the Molina, I don't know if the first skill is called a Molina strike or something like that. I could be mistaken, but it did not have enough damage to get the kill. The Dawning Strike is used from Chocolate Pie. I don't know why. Maybe he was hoping to get a few of the members' HP a bit low for the next engage. But Tony is in the middle here, and I think he's going to engage onto Chocolate Pie, forces the flicker. Very useful ult used up. But in the meantime, the Yuzong and the Nana take down the mid torrent. God Valley is setting themselves really well in this early game also to invade onto the bot lane. It is a 5 man onto the 3. Nana does get the kill onto Chocolate Pie, and a double kill goes on to Jin Woo on this Dragon Boy. And that is a 4-for-nothing trade towards the side of God Valley. They're really showing their prestige in this game on a 0, or rather 8-0 kill ratio. Um, since you're the smart guy of the game, what do you think about is it the Serbs, if I'm not mistaken? What do you think about their chances? What do you think they should do to make a comeback?
Well, yeah, honestly, there's not much that can be done here. It is a Roger that they're fighting. Roger, a bit similar to Martus. I mean, look at his damage already. Nana as well. And there's about a 6,000 goal lead for the side of God Valley. So whatever, it's just gonna be so difficult. Look at the damage on Brody onto the Melissa. Tonopod memory comes out, doesn't really quite get the kill.
Yeah, it seems as though he didn't manage to stack up Brody's passive to get the kill there. But now I think we should just take this opportunity as God Valley take down the second turtle, if I'm not mistaken, to look at the builds from both sides. Brody already has the Blade of Despair, and I think he's building towards maybe a Malefic. But the regular spear is kind of throwing me off, so maybe
He's getting C halberd.
I don't know why you would go for anti-heal. Yeah, I don't know why you would go for anti-heal, because I don't think Graf's heal is that sufficient right now, but he has the advantage, so he can do whatever. But Roger does engage onto Sailor Neptune, did manage to escape, but the Shady did use the Minoan Fury in that skirmish. I wonder if the Seraphs will take this opportunity or will force a team fight just to try to get something. But killing spree coming out from Roger into the Melissa. Roger doing a lot of damage to the back line, especially onto Chocolate Pie on this I forgot the serious name. Man, it's been so long since I was casting. On the mage. But now Tony is in a very bad position, does manage to escape. The Dawning Strike does come out from Chocolate Pie, but not enough damage as Tony does manage to escape. Jinwoo and I think he's setting them up. See, I don't know if Sailor Neptune and Chocolate Power stay there, because I think God Valley are setting themselves up for a bit of a torrent dive. But Sailor Neptune is really low. Tony is really doing a lot of damage at the moment. That that Hunter Strike coming into clutch, as well as the Wind Talker, if I'm not mistaken. But Tokaleshi was taken rather low. Not really low, but decent amount of HP was chopped up. So God Valley decides to disengage. I think they want to focus.
No, because I was just laughing so much.
I'm
Oh my
thinking
god.
here, like, what's going on? I don't see what he's saying happening on the map.
No, he lags sometimes. So like Seppi and I had the same problem, and we tried to get him to like stop talking at one point, but it didn't really work, and like he continued.
So I guess I'll take over from here. So, as Lord is marching down the bot lane, Dawning Strike does come out, but not really going to do much there. He doesn't have enough items to do much. Just a Lightning Truncheon, halfway built to a Genius Wand. God Valley is going to get that inhibitor turret on the bot lane. Shady does have his Minoan Fury with the flicker, so he's going to be looking for a set, but so is Akado. Dawning Strike coming out once again, trying to do as much damage as he possibly can as the mid lane inhibitor turret falls down. NLK doing as much as they can to save their last remaining inhibitor turret. At least that means one lane won't get super minions for the moment. Ari, are you back online?
Yeah.
Bro, yo, that was crazy, man. That was
Bro, I have like a 10 gig on Vodacom, and it's still doing this, bro. Like
oh,
it's painful. I don't
that's
know why it's so painful living in Gauteng right now.
no, don't say anything bad about Vodacom, bro. Vodacom, you're amazing. Sponsor us.
Nah, after
I'm
sponsoring
a
this video,
diehard
I got
Vodacom
complaints.
user, so
I got more than just a few complaints,
No,
man.
no, no, no.
no, don't complain about Vodacom. That's mean. They're doing their best.
But the best is cock. The best is very cock right now, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Black Dragon form is used up by Jinwoo. Doesn't really go in. I mean, he is quite outnumbered there.
yeah, but he is rather tanky. I'm surprised that no damage was done to him, although you know, a decent amount of the holy seraphs were engaging onto him. It kind of
Holy
shows the
Seraphs?
dominance that he has at the moment.
Burned
Holy
in the wrong map.
Seraphs?
Ari, this is No Life Kings versus God Valley.
No life king. Dang.
Yeah, that's not Holy Seraph.
Yeah, I was calling you holy seraphs because I saw the poster thingy. Uh, my, my bad. The kings. My bad.
That was
My
the
bad. My
second
bad.
match. Yeah, the second match.
It's no life kings. What? No way back in this game, seemingly. I guess. But let's see if the Kings will be dethroned and if this first game of this series will go to the side of God Valley. but the Lord is marching into the mid lane. But it seems Jinwoo does use the Black Dragon form as well as the Minoan Fury from Slim Shady, engaging onto a few members of No Life Kings. A lot of damage is being done to Akaido. Nana does get the kill, but Tony does focus the torrent, and it is GG. Well played towards the side of. I thought you were gonna give a drum roll, but towards the side of God Valley as they clinch their first win in this. No kills.
No
Dang, that's
problem.
crazy. That's crazy. No Life Kings got no kills. I don't know. That couldn't be me. That's tough. No kills? Dang.
I mean,
But
it is a tough match, and I mean, they are against a tough opponent. So yeah, it might happen, you know, like interesting. Plus they were kind of outdrafted, if you think about it.
yeah, they were extremely outdrafted. Um, some of the picks, I think a lot of people don't emphasize how important the draft phase is because I think maybe it accounts for like 30 to 40% of what actually happens in the match. Um, but it will be interesting to see how they respond to that, man. They gotta change their draft a bit. I don't know if they'll go for a tank, um, who can make sets. I don't know if Sailor Neptune is good on tanks, or maybe just a different support. But yeah, that's the first game. And yeah, Samara, what are your thoughts on that game? Let me not intrude. What are your thoughts on that game?
I mean, I think there's not much I can say that I haven't already said, because like you did see how outdrafted they were. I did say, you know, I was very skeptical about the Rafaela pick, because like even though she does help with like slows and stuff, they didn't really have many heroes that slowed, but they had heroes, you know, like set heroes, and CC heroes. So
Yeah.
I don't really think it was gonna work for them. And she doesn't really heal as much, you know, even with favor. So like in that case, I would have thought if they were picking a healer, they should have gone for Angela instead. And if not a healer, they should have gone for like a nice tank, you know, a good set tank, since Stiggy was already banned out. So like yeah, I had my reservations about the whole draft. Yeah,
To
I
be fair
mean,
to them, like let's not like let's be fair to them. They did ban out the Diggy, and the Minotaur is really good against like set tanks, especially your Tigrals, maybe your Kufras. I'm not really sure how that interaction goes about. Um, maybe Doof, the supposedly tank main, will tell us how that interaction goes. But um, yeah, I think the thing that kind of killed them the most was the damn this mage's name, bruv. The mage the chocolate pie was on. The name Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah, I think the Xavier was also a very bad pick. I think they could have gone for maybe like a Valentina because she was still available. If not, maybe for like a low Yi because you know that the side of God Value were gonna clump up together and she really kind of pops off in that situation. Maybe a Faramis. There was decent amount of mages they could have went with, but yeah, I just think the Xavier was a very bad pick into that draft. But yeah, man, that's just the first game. Um, maybe let me just hand it to you and Doof to do the paneling because you guys are more experienced in the game. You got more intellectual, you know, stuff more than me because I'm still a relatively new player. So for now, let me just hand it over to you guys for the paneling and see what wise words you can put up for the draft.
Hey, Dave, I guess we're up.
Alright, thank you, Airi. And as we head into the second game of NLK versus God Valley, we will see God Valley starting off with the Kagura ban. Um, Still, I don't know. Like, I think you can be as good as you want to be on Kagura. Doesn't really make her a meta pick over something like Nana, Aurora, Lilia for that matter. No Life King will respond with the Baras ban. Let's see if No Life King has a different plan for this game. As we see Martyrs being banned out by God Valley.
And not a single worthy foe.
Yeah, hopefully we are able to see a better map than the last one. That was a complete massacre. But we do see an Aurora ban coming in from the side of No Life Kings. But of course, that does leave the X-Borg open, and Jinwoo is circling down that X-Borg pick. Not really sure if he's going to pick it up or... Okay, okay. Anyway, he does end up picking up that X-Borg.
We are going to see a bit of a role change here for No Life King. Yamiru is going to go into the EXP lane, while Staccato is going to pick up the Brody and go into the gold lane. But still giving Nana back to Tukulosh. I guess, I don't know, maybe they didn't see Nana being that much of a threat. Maybe it was, they realized it's more of a issue on their part, but they will lock in the Lao E.
Yeah, and well, No Life Kings kind of forgot to ban that Hanabi, and we do see Kaori picking that up this time.
I mean, already so far, even in like a worst case scenario, God Valley has a really good team for defending the base. Like, imagine defending a base against a Hanabi and a Nana, and then an X-Borg, and then Super Shady could lock in a set tank over that as well.
Okay, we do see a Tig and Matilda ban coming in. I kind of thought that they were going to ban out Diggy or something, but
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
okay, so we do see a Lolita pick coming in from Sailor Neptune.
Okay, that's kind of crazy because Minotaur is still open, but Super Shady will lock in that Guinevere roam. Well, Shinwoo looking at maybe getting in that Benedetta.
When the body suffers, the spirit
And he does lock in that Benedetta. I mean, I know Jinwoo does go crazy on Benny. So yeah, I'd like to see how they perform in this game. And Blank chooses to go with a Fanny. And just on a side note, I love that Fanny skin. You know me, I'm just here to appreciate skins.
Yeah, it was quite a cool skin. And talking about skins, it seems like NLK gonna take a bit of a pay to win situation here.
The Prime skin, the Collector, and that Fanny Skylark.
Yeah, so Blank is on his main hero, so hopefully we do see No Life King doing a bit more in this game as opposed to the previous one. God Valley is going to have to be really careful. They don't exactly have Fanny counters on their side, so they're going to have to, I don't know, plan something out, to be honest. And let's just see how this game goes. What's your which roughs you favoring, Samara?
I think I'm gonna be favoring God Valley again. I do think they have a really good draft. The only thing I was a little bit skeptical about was the Quinn Rome. I mean, she is quite a good Rome. It's just that, I prefer like a better set tank maybe. But yeah, I do still prefer God Valley's comp, and hopefully we see a better match than the last one coming in from No Life King. But yeah, I think that's it for me. So I'm gonna hand it back to you and to Avi.
Okay, thank you. As we're gonna
Is
see a
Avi
first
still here?
blood going to Jinwoo on that Benedetta. Shady, just scouting out that Fanny. I'm gonna try and put some pressure on this lane. Tony might be
Alright.
looking at an invader, but Blank does get the blue buff as he goes in, trying to get a kill on Super Shady here.
Is Avi alive? Avi? Hello? Mm,
Okay,
okay.
I guess. Ooh, Ocado, donating some gold to Kaori there. Not the best situation for you to be in, but Blank is there to support. Oh, but the bad thing about this is that Blank did take quite a bit of Akado's gold, so Akado not in the best situation. Oh, as we're gonna see a Fanny here. Cutthroat does come out, but I'm not sure. Okay, Akado does get the kill. But Super Shady might be looking at getting a trade. Gets scouted out by Sailor Neptune. Yuzong was in a bit of danger, used the Black Dragon form to get out of that situation, but LK doesn't have that resource. Actually, he's gonna get taken out here probably. Oof. Gets taken out by the Benedetta.
No, I do see Tony starting up the turtle.
Yeah, it does seem like it's gonna be an uncontested title. Fanny isn't usually known for contesting these objectives, but we'll try and get a kill here. Doesn't really work out. Kaori does have that defensive item. Wasn't taking much damage, especially with the 30% damage reduction from the turret. Spatial migration with the Violet Requiem onto Akado there, and Loss of Insanity gets the kill. As you're gonna see, Yuzong in a bit of danger, but uses the passive to get the kill on Jinwoo. Chocolate Pie and Sailor Neptune in an opportunity to kill Tony there with the Yin Yang. Oh. Cutthroat onto Kaori. Molina Blitz gets a stun on Blank, but doesn't do much damage. As Chocolate Pie is going to look at getting a kill on Super Shady here. Does have the Purify. Missing out quite a few skills. Spatial Migration comes out, as well as Torn Apart Memories, but Loss of Insanity will get the kill on Chocolate Pie. Definitely overstayed his welcome. As we're gonna see Benedetta getting the Petrify on Akado, but is going to get killed off. There is still that damage reduction under the turret, so couldn't get a quick kill there, as Yamiru is free farming that turret.
I see Avi back in the call. Avi, are you
Ooh.
fine now?
Steel cables with the Cutthroat. Blank looking to get a kill on Nana there. Oh god. Okay, that happened. As we're gonna see NLK, no sorry, God Valley moving in for the turtle. Yamiru doing a bit of poke damage, gets caught out with the spatial migration as well as the Violet Requiem. See, this is why Guinevere is a good pick. It's just so good for punishing heroes. It does quite a bit of setting themselves, or herself, rather. Just so good for pickoffs. Shady in a bit of a dangerous situation. The Molina Blitz. No, Molina Blitz didn't come out yet. Ooh, Cutthroat onto Nana. Gets the kill. As we're going to see Tony starting up the turtle there. Yin Yang misses out.
This Nama isn't having the best game, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it is a Fanny. And you know, mages and marksmen do suffer against Fanny, especially when there's no Fanny counters. Ooh, spatial migration onto Chocolate Pie there. Jinwoo with the petrify gets the kill, but Blank with those slick steel cables gets the kill on Tokolosh once again. As we're gonna see Yamiru kind of zoning out Jinwoo there. Gonna get the petrify, but doesn't land his skills enough to get his passive off on her. So we're gonna see Tony going on to Yamiru, but he quickly disengages. Spatial migration as well as Violet Requiem onto Okado, flickers out. Not sure if he doesn't survive that, but Blank going in with the Cutthroat, but unfortunately Kaori is a bit too tanky for that. He does have that, what even is that item called? It's Dreadnought Armor.
Yeah.
Oh, Loss of Insanity with the Violet Requiem. Gets a kill on Chocolate Pie. Jinwoo chasing Sailor Neptune. What you think of the game so far, Samara? It's relatively even. Oh, spatial migration onto the Yuzong there.
I mean, yeah, it is quite even, but like there is like a 3k gold difference. Not too hectic. I mean, you know, it's 3k one. And yeah, the kills, at least it's better than the last match, you know. No Life Kings are putting up quite a fight this time. Yeah, we're also wondering. He's just there to like fly around a bit and then retreat. So
I was muted this entire time.
Bro, what?
Okay, then. That was... That's awkward. Anyways.
Oh my God, I'm not watching the stream, so didn't even know. I mean, Amy's back and he's not muted now, so like I don't know.
Yeah. But Yin Yang does go out onto Super Shady there. Cutthroat goes onto Tukolosh. Molina Blessing is now off. As we're gonna see another wasted Black Dragon form. I guess not too wasted. Fanny is going to come back, and Black Dragon form thing is ready to kind of help Fanny secure that blue buff.
I mean, Tony also wasted his ult over there.
Tony.
Because he was being baited by Luo Yi's ult, so he used his ult without, anyone actually being there. But
Wild.
like, anyway.
As we're going to see Akado setting up that blue buff for blank. Blank just going to do as much wave control as he can in this part of the game. The damage coming out from God Valley is quite a bit. Jinmu has Akado in his sights, but not sure that'll be an engage. Super Shady quite low from I'm assuming Cutthroat from the Fanny there. Oh, Fanny. Okay. So far, quite static. Both teams are just farming up as much as they can. Doing some lane pressure as well for this enhanced load. I wonder what's NLK's plan going to be here. They don't... Oi. Did NLK call for a pause? Did Beast say anything? I see Yuzong is idle in base there. Should I pause it?
Yeah, I think maybe pause.
Okay, just gonna hit a quick pause as Shady goes in with the spatial migration. Actually, OP timing from our side, not gonna lie. But yeah, so God Valley does have that enhanced load. And hopefully Yamiru does come back in game to help No Life King defend against it. Otherwise, I think it's going to be GG's. I mean, Fanny has been known for good base defenses, but there's so much damage that's coming out from God Valley here that I don't know if Blank is going to be able to sustain it all. You want to see another...
Yeah,
Just about 40 seconds until we get back into game. Hopefully Sailor Neptune is going to be able to dodge wherever God Valley is throwing at him. I don't know if you can hear this annoying sound. I think it's from Guinevere's passive.
like right now.
Yeah, like right now.
No, I can't. I think that's also because my screen was like focusing at the LK base.
As we're gonna see.
And Yamiru is he's mobile again.
Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna see Okay, blank. You know, it's actually crazy because this is one of those games that I haven't really seen an invade on a Fanny's blue buff, especially with God Valley having quite a decent how can I say lead. See, Black Dragon
Yeah.
form does come out. They're just gonna let their inhibitor turret go, um, for some reason. But yeah. Oof, Loss of Insanity with the Molina Blitz does come out, gets the kill on Chocolate Pie. As well as Sailor Neptune. Blank gonna try his best to defend the base, but that mid lane inhibitor turret does go down. Cutthroat onto Tony there, burst that immortality. Does still have the Faraga armor. Oof, a lot of kills, a lot of damage. Torn apart memory is spatial migration with the Violet Requiem. Doesn't quite connect, but members of God Valley are quite low. Black Dragon form might be able to chase them. Oof, oi, immunity, immuning that Cutthroat. Yamiro taking too much damage. Petrify doesn't connect. Yin Yang as well. Molina Blitz does come out, but doesn't connect as well. As we're gonna see, Tony gets the blue buff. So Blank not gonna be able to be as mobile as before. That's actually such a wasted opportunity because Blank made like most of them low, but the Black Dragon form didn't really commit onto those kills.
Yeah, that's true. I was hearing some funny noises from here just now. Was that you two?
Maybe you don't want to be aggressive.
Okay.
As we're gonna see the Molina Blitz, Chocolate Pie does use the Purify. Black Dragon form onto Tony there, but Yamiro decides to back off. Relocation takes Akado as well as Sailor Neptune. Akado not doing as much damage here. Let's just have a quick look at the builds. Fanny, oh, Akado in a bit of a dangerous situation. Yin Yang does come out. Yamiro on the front lines there, getting quite a lot of damage. Molina Bliss secures the kill on him, as Blank is trying to do as best as he can to clear the lanes here. As the blue buff does spawn in for the Fanny, but I'm not sure if Jinu will allow him the space to get it. Relocation does come out from Laoi, but he, what's going on here? What? Blank gonna try and get the retribution. Doesn't connect. Tony secures that lord. As Shady gonna try and get the kill. Spatial migration, Violet Requiem onto the Fanny. Not sure if he's gonna get the kill. Akado gonna get the kill on Super Shady here. As we're gonna see a 2-for-1 trade. Actually 2-for-2 if you count in the enhanced lord. But at least God Valley doesn't have the resources to kind of do a base siege at this point of the game. Black Dragon form comes out yet again for
Absolutely no reason.
I don't know what's going on here. Black Dragon form is used for minions. Chocolate Pie is walking into their faces. Like there's a Benedetta there, there's a Exborg, there's a Guinevere. Why are you walking up to them? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, At least NLK is making the trades to keep them in the game, but Blank is going to be have to be careful of these bush ambushes coming in from Super Shady. Doesn't have the blue buff either, and I don't think God Valley is going to let him get the blue buffs.
Yeah, Tony manages to steal the blue.
God Valley just going to freeze the lane here, just so that they have more minions when... Oh, Violet Requiem as well as Spatial Migration onto Akado there. Won't be able to get out as Molina Bliss connect. Loss of Insanity comes out, petrified by Jinwoo. Chocolate Pie in a dangerous situation, but Tony, his immortality is popped. Oof. Close Spatial Migration there. Onto Blank. Yin Yang doing quite a bit of damage. Cutthroat will come out. Molina Blessing is going to be used up. Yin Yang onto Tony. He's going to have to use the Loss of Insanity to escape. As the relocation from Chocolate Pie is used just to run back to base.
Yeah. They are starting up the Lord though.
Super
Sunny is
Shady.
here, but
Super Shady is quite low. Could see Cutthroat, but doesn't connect the steel cables. Oh, Black Dragon form is coming out. As well as Akado getting popped off by everything. Molina Bliss, I guess. Loss of Insanity gets the kill on Lao Yi. Yamiru gets taken out as there's only 2 survivors on the side of NLK.
okay, that was crazy though.
Yeah.
Hanabi 1v1ing a Yuzhong.
Blank gonna try and secure the Lord, but it doesn't really matter as NLK pushes down that base.
Yeah, you mean God Valley pushes down
Oh
the base?
yeah, God Valley.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's up to us for panel.
Yeah,
Amy dipped on us. He abandoned us again.
yeah, what can he do? He does have Vodacom, which is an amazing internet service provider, by the way.
Hey, I have Vodacom too.
So Vodacom, if you're watching, please sponsor us, please. But yeah, there's not much I can say about this game because I have been complaining for a lot.
Yeah,
Blank
you
trying
have.
his best. And Yuzong fighting for damage with Lolita. Lolita, definitely a draft issue in this game as well, but at least they put up a much better fight in this game compared to the previous one. So props to them for that.
Yeah. I mean, they got almost half as much kills as God Valley did this match. Last match was just really bad. That was a massacre. But yeah, I am glad that they did put up a better fight. I mean, that Fanny, well, she played really well. I mean, or he, whatever. They played really well. Yeah, I was actually surprised because Fanny is quite squishy, but because of the mobility, of course, she did manage to get away quite a lot, and so only ended up with 1 death. So that was really nice to see. But yeah, that Yu Zhong not really doing much. I mean, when he did try using his ult and going in. It was usually when his team was retreating or he was using his ult on minions, which not really the best time to use that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it was drafting issues, like you said, and also timing and positioning was quite off. And also maybe it was some network issues with that Yuzhong because like we did see that he was stationary at their base for some time. But yeah, I mean, on the side of God Valley, amazing teamwork coming in, and yeah, they gave us a really good match. And yeah, so GG's to both teams, GG's to Con. Yeah, that's it from me.
As we're gonna be joined by Seppi here. Seppi, can you say hello? People have been asking for you.
What up? I'm Sapolga. I don't know if you guys have heard of me. Just a guy.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody has actually heard of you. It's all doof. Everything is doof.
Yeah, for
Though,
real.
You might have
Like,
seen
who
me
even are
from.
you, Seppi? Who are
You might have seen me from the Ten Commandments.
I might have seen you playing
Okay.
Joy in a solo ranked game.
Yeah, you might
I
that
might
fucking.
have.
Oh, I was sorry. Safe word.
Seppi.
Never mind. That noob Joy player. You know that guy always
No,
feeds.
I mean, I might have seen you join Mavs. I might have
No, that's Rika.
seen.
That's I'm Seppi.
Two
Oh,
different
crazy.
people. Yeah.
But we do have another match at 9:30. I'm not sure if that's going to be pushed up so that we can start early.
I don't think so. Let's message and check.
Alright, I'm
Mm.
just gonna put a timer here. And I'll make it for 29 minutes. Alright, so that's about when the next game is going to begin. Hopefully, maybe earlier. So do check in from time to time to see if we've started. But for now, we will take a quick break as we wait for the next team to get into lobby.
I'm gonna prop up to you like the.
Your team is
What?
banning.
Okay, anyway,
Yeah, I was
welcome
saying.
back, guys. And we are having our second
You
match of
telling
the
me you can't hear
evening.
me now? What?
Amy,
Yeah, we can
Amy,
hear you.
can you
Your
throw?
team
We
is
can hear you.
3,000 worlds, and not a single worthy
Oh my
foe.
god. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we do have Invictus and Holy Seraphs who will be playing a best of 3
When the body suffers,
in our
Your
knockout
team is
stages.
banning.
blooms.
Yeah, not really sure if our thumbnail is updated. Is it, Sep?
No, it is not.
Horology is my
Okay.
craft.
Team
Diggy
is
is my
banning.
name.
Okay.
Anyway, yes. Welcome back. Yes, to the MLIO. This is knockout stages, so these will be best of 3s are happening now. We're gonna see a few bands coming out here. The pretty standard stuff, except for this Benedetta, which is a target ban against Mimic. That guy is crazy on that hero, so definitely worth taking out in this first phase.
I will
As
choose
we're gonna
my
see,
own
Mimic picking up his other hero that he can play is that Arlot. Very, very proficient on both of those heroes, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
I mean, Seppi, the way you said the other hero that he can play makes him sound like he's a. He can only pick 2 heroes.
Is picking.
As timeless
Oh, okay.
as a
Okay, I
glacier's
know you didn't
heart.
mean that.
I did
know,
mean that.
You did? Oh my god. Okay. Seppi, the shade is real.
Look, Holy Ceres is my old
It's
squad,
my
okay? I can
way.
trust still if I want to, right? Okay, anyway, we're gonna see 2 more picks coming out here. Vixen on the only hero that they can play with the Louis, and Angel Caro, Angel King with one of his other 2 heroes picks up the Ixia.
Oh my god, okay, Seppi. Usually when you're like in a squad and like you leave them, at least you like favor them like me.
I am favoring them. I'm telling you that they're picking their main hero is good. They're gonna win this, dude.
Okay, thanks for that, Seppi.
Yeah, no worries.
I, Minotaur.
Oh, we do see a Minotaur
With
ban
left
coming in from the
undone.
side of Invictus.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. With the Diggy Beam banned out, Minotaur's very, very strong to pick up without any of that time journey action. As now Holy Sarah's taking out the X-Borg, which makes a lot of sense. But anyway, McDaddy probably gonna pick his signature hero with the one hero he can play on that Belleric. Wouldn't be surprised to see that coming out.
Ocean is not just our
But see
home.
Quattro gonna take advantage of that no Diggy, going for the Atlas here. I quite like that idea. And I stand correct.
I kind of wish you weren't correct, but okay, yes. Mac Daddy picking up that Belleric and circling down that Akai jungle. Not really sure.
I think
Gonna
it's good
pick
here.
that or no. I do think it's good here though. Aren't they locking
Well,
it
you're
in?
wrong.
Kai enters the scene.
Your team is
What do you mean I'm wrong?
I'm joking. No, you're not wrong. I don't feel like it doesn't do too much here. You're not wrong exactly. Memphis I'll carry. We'll pick up the Hanzo here. Also a pretty good pick. I believe there's not that much backline jump that Holy Ceres have, so this Hanzo's gonna be relatively uncontested. So yeah. What are you thinking here, Samara? What do you like?
Okay, I really like that Atlas pick. You know, I think Atlas going to be able to make some really good sets. Yeah, now I think that they have a good amount of sustain burst and also set potential on the side of Invictus. On the side of Holy Seraphs, they do have, you know, sustain damage and some bursts will come in from the Ixia, maybe the Arlot, depends on how they actually decide to build him. But they are also quite tanky because they have that Akai and the Belleric. But yeah, if I'm gonna have to choose a draft, I'm gonna have to say that I'm siding with Invictus.
All right. So Samara, it looks like if Ari is not here, looks like you're gonna be doing some dank commentary with me. Let's try one more time. Ari, how are you doing? How are you feeling about this game? Ari? Okay.
Okay, he will reply in like 2 business days to the question that you asked now. Just give him time.
Just gotta give Ari a bit of time to just start his steam engine up a bit here. We're gonna see
Yeah.
McDaddy going in for a raid here, making it a little bit difficult for Memphis to sort of jungle here, but I don't think he can do too much. Yeah. I mean, okay, Aurora comes through in the draft. That's something we haven't talked about yet. Aurora very, very strong in a 5v5 setting just because of the set potential coming in from the Frigid Glacier. So I'm excited to see how Doc Muto will set it up his team for a good team fight experience. Other than that, Atlas as well, the most prominent sort of set here in the game, honestly, with the Fatal Links. Also be seeing some cool stuff like that. What do you think about this Atlas pick here?
I like Atlas. You know, I think he's a good tank, especially if you use him well. I mean, his ult is really difficult to get out of. You know, if you don't have Purify, and only the MLIO on the side of Holy Ceres actually have a Purify. So.
Oh, we're gonna see the heavy spin coming out onto Doc Muto. He's gonna have that Aurora passive triggered, but he's not gonna make it out either way. He's gonna get pushed back into the tower. First blood going to the side of Holy Seraphs. Very well played coming from them. As now they're looking to do a red buff raid as well. Oh, but Hanzo pops the Pinnacle Ninja. Going on to Vixen here. She's taking quite a lot of damage. She needs to be quite careful, except they're going for the main body of Hanzo. But he's going to teleport to the other side of the map. Leaf in the front line here, trying to protect Vixen. He's going to fall. As Mimic on the back line, though, will finish off the Hanzo pick, make it a double kill. He wants more blood, honestly. He's trying to take down Pamuki, but Mimic's out of mana for the time being. This is when you agree with me, Samara.
And what if I don't agree with you, Seppi?
Then that's when you disagree with me.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I should agree or disagree, or because no matter what I do, Avi still thinks we're dating or something. Well, anyway.
True. Yeah. But you still need to talk.
I know. It's just like, you know, I'm not really used to commentating, and so I actually don't like doing this. But I'm here because of.
It's fine. Just relax.
Of Avi. But I mean, if you want, I can go get Avi and then.
No. Just say anything you want. Say how Memphis on carry did slurp up that blue buff. That was tasty.
Don't say slurp.
Okay, sorry, my bad. We're gonna see the diversion coming into the bottom lane here. Just brings down Vixen. Bendu could get caught out here, but he's got a lot of people in the bushes here waiting to help him out. As Billeric's gonna walk in by himself. He has a Wrath of Dryad comes out, but it doesn't really land on anyone. Full barrage as well, doing a decent amount, but the Fatal Links. It comes out with the Fatal Glacier. They're going to be able to take out lots of members coming in from Holy Ceres here. And now McDaddy and Leaf, they're going to be chased down. As Leaf is trying his best to get away from this, but I don't think he's going to make it. As Bendu will finish him off. A great team fight coming out from Invictus Corp here in response.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good set by Atlas. And great follow-up coming in from his team.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Also, a great follow-up from Samara there with the commentary. We're going to see bot lane. I'm not joking, by the way. There we go. We're doing it.
Yeah, thanks. Positive reinforcement always works, you know.
Yes, that is true. As,
also, Aries back.
Oh, Aries back? Okay.
Yeah, he's not saying anything, but he's back.
Okay, Aries, how are you feeling about this game so far? Who do you think is going to win this game, Aries? Yeah, that's a good... I agree. Anyway, top lane, Mimic versus Pamuski. Pretty stagnant.
Trust me. He's not bad.
Oh, goodness.
He's not bad.
Okay, yeah, he's saying Aerie is not back. Okay, we hear you saying that you're not back, Aerie. Sorry.
I didn't hear a thing he said.
Oh, we're gonna see the Fatal Links coming out onto Leaf. He does have the heavy spin though. Fatal Links is a bit useless in this situation. Doc Muto as well is probably gonna get caught out here with the full barrage. Gonna get caught, but oh, Hanzo doing a decent amount of damage to Angel King and his friends there. I don't think Angel King's gonna be able to man fight this one, but the diversion, it brings only one of them out. Not Airy, Angel King actually managed to win the man fight against Memphis, but he's gonna get taken down by Carrie in the end. Airy is not, in fact, playing this game.
He misses you so much. He keeps seeing you in game as well, Avery. This is why you need to come back.
Yeah. If anyone's dating is me and Airy, I miss this guy a lot. Anyway, we're gonna see Leaf. We want to see Quatre. Quite low, but Memphis on carry is gonna back him up for now. Game is pretty solid. I mean, Holy Ceres did have a pretty good advantage in the early game, but now Invictus Corp are winning these turtle fights, which are pretty important for their growth going further on. But I do believe that in the late game, I feel like Holy Ceres had the advantage just because of the set potential from the R-Lot and Leaf and McDaddy. It's gonna pair really well with the big late game damage coming in from Ixia. At top lane, Pamuki gonna drop the penalty zone. He's gonna try and fight this one out. If he doesn't, he's gonna get taken down himself. Oh, but Vixen gets taken down in the other side of the map. Mimic, gonna use that regen to just barely stay alive. But here comes the Pinnacle Ninja. It's actually gonna take down Mimic immediately.
Damn, that was a great play. The size of Hanzo.
Yeah, making that nice prediction of where Arlott might be in the bushes. Although he kind of could expect it to be in that area anyway. Still good for him to pick up the kill. But yeah, Memphis on carry is not going to have a bad time this game. They've got minimal backline jump. Oh, there we go. Vixen coming in on the backline here. Bendu getting taken down a bit. Has advantage to protect himself though. As a Flicker comes in from Dark Muto. They want to try and catch Vixen. He's going to be just fine. McDaddy on the front line right now. There to protect his two girls. As they will be the ones to carry him, I believe. Anyway, we'll see. Now going into the middle stages of the game, the last turtle of the game will be spawned on the top side. Mimic is gonna finish off that. Oh, interesting build from Mimic actually, going Dominance Eye straight into the hepatitis. Okay, no, the turtle will spawn down into a lord this time now.
Amy?
Anyway, good. Yes, that is true, Ari. We're gonna see that Bendu getting taken down by the full spin, the heavy spin.
Oh my god, Tippy, I can't.
Me too. We're gonna also see the Fatal Link's gonna come out with a flicker. It's onto Angel King. I don't know if he's gonna make it out of this one. He's gonna try and man fight this one out, but the attack speed slows. It might be enough. With the Wrath of Dryad, it's gonna keep Angel King alive. Dark Muto is maybe gonna go with the Frigid Glacier. Yes, he is, but it's gonna miss out on Angel King. Angel King on the run here. Gonna be able to attack Dark Muto. Yeah, they're gonna catch him. A huge kill for Holy Ceres to pick up at this time. And now Angel King again on the run. Memphis on carry. Needs one more basic attack. Yes, he's gonna get it. Gonna get stunned up, but that's a huge kill to get onto Angel King. Isn't that true? Alright.
No. No, it's not true, Debbie.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Oh, that is true, I do agree.
Okay, that's good that you agree with me, because remember, I'm always right. Now, looking at the Lord, we're gonna see maybe Invictus Corp can actually try and start it up here. Although Hanzo is not really the best Lord taking here outside the Pinnacle Ninja. So McDaddy doing a decent job of giving vision, protecting that front line. As we're gonna see Carrie finishing off the Sea Harbor now. Oh, there we go. Pinnacle Ninja come straight in. They're gonna blow up Mimic real fast. The full barrage is actually huge. It's doing so much damage right now. But Memphis on carry on the back lines here. Maybe gonna catch Angel King, but he's life stealing up quite a lot. But he will manage to survive, and another huge fight for Invictus Corp. Vixen by herself here is working around the yin yang. I don't think he's gonna make it out of this one though. As Bendu makes her fall.
That was a 3-for-1 trade. And they just got another kill as well.
Yes. You're correct. That is a 3-for-1 trade. I don't know if Holy says maybe need to sort of pick up the game here at all. Maybe they either need to be more active or more passive. I can't actually tell at this point. But anyway, it looks like so maybe looking to he just ate a chunk out of that lord and then ran away. Interesting stuff. But yeah, we're gonna see the Sea Harbor maybe coming from Angel King here. It's gonna possibly be a pretty big power spike to work with because that extra damage that the Sea Harbor provides. Mimic. Gonna bully Memphis a little bit with his demon form. Oh, but there we go. There's a wraparound coming in. They try to catch Memphis on carry, but they're gonna catch Aurora instead. Although she has a passive penalty zone comes out onto Vixen. He's probably gonna fall, but in the back lines, there we go. Leaf does get the kill onto Dark Muto. Needs one more attack, and there we go. Drops the Aurora even with the passive. But Hanzo is just shredding the HP bars. He's gonna finally fall though. That's not Angel King. Gonna go on to see Quatre. Gonna get the kill. Bendu on the bottom lane though. Finishing off the tower, but they're gonna have to trade that for a lord. What did you think of that fight, Samara?
Really good fight coming in. Also, you know, they're not being too careful about their turrets. That carry is like just free farming and then doing our own thing in the bottom. Here we do see them pushing her back a little over here. He almost got the inherited turret down to 0.
Oh yeah, he did. I didn't think he pushed that far, but he actually did. But yeah, looking to go into the sort of late game territory now. Looks like the Angel King will be looking for the Malefic Roar, which is going to be pretty big this game, as most of the targets coming out from Invictus Corp are pretty tanky with physical defense. Or no, maybe going for the Blade Despair either. I think that's a bit of a mistake, but we'll have to see how he plays it. As Leaf versus Sequatre here. Oh, a beautiful heavy spin coming in. It's going to catch Sequatre. Even committing the Wrath of Dryad there. Angel King getting gone on. They need to protect Angel King here. As, oh, McDaddy gets a snipe here. With the carry, running for it. To be able to do a lot of damage to McDaddy, but he needs to start running because Leaf and Vixen are on the way. As Lord, ooh, Lord gets taken down on the other side. McDaddy getting chased by Memphis on carry here. He needs to be quite careful because they do have a lot of percent damage. But eventually, Bendu will fall. Oh, Dark Muto as well, falling by Mimic. That's a huge kill to take up as well. I mean, this game is very, very even. I don't know who's going to take this one.
Now, they did close the 4K gold lead. Now it's like just 600.
That is true, that is true. As maybe Aerie can close the gap with his internet. I'm kidding, Aerie. I'm not bullying you. This is bullying. This is teasing. Difference between teasing and...
Yeah, and Seppi does both, just so you know.
True. Anyway, we're gonna see Daddy versus Sequatre. Not really a fight that either of them can win. Over the diversion, it comes out. Vixen did show herself though. And so far, there we go. The penalty zone comes out. Deep on the front line with the heavy spin. It's going in. Oh, but a big Frigid Glacier. It's going to take down Angel King. Mimic's doing a decent job so far. He's going to take down Dark Muto, but they need to be on the run now. They're missing too many teammates, as McDaddy will probably fall here. Mimic goes in with 2,000 damage. What the hell is that damage? We're going to see the final slash coming in on to Bendu here as well. Mimic's fighting this one out again. Doing so much damage on this Arlot. I think what happened was that Hanzo's thing activated his ultimate downside where he takes more damage from all sources, and Olot just did 2,200 damage in one shot to him. Like, that was crazy.
Did you see that?
What?
Vixen using her ult and Mimic and Angel King were running back to get into it, but they weren't able to make it in time, so they just decided, oh, let's just walk.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna see Leaf going in with a heavy spin. It's on to see Quattro. They're not the best target to start off with, but Mimic just shredding through the defense is obviously Quattro here, but it sets up for a 4-round penalty zone. It's not gonna be enough though. There's no follow-up, but they're gonna be able to make enough time to get the Lord as Hunter comes in straight away, does the big damage to the front line. Leaf and McDaddy in a bit of danger here. But looks like, oh, there we go, all in the back lines here. Gonna take down Aurora. I mean, their lanes are in big trouble, but they managed to win another team fight. So maybe they can get some middle pushing done. Okay, oh, I feel like Angel King needs to go with them. They could maybe end here. Angel King, where are you? Mimic's gonna get taken down. Oh no, that's a bit of a throw by Holy Ceres here. They maybe could have ended this game if they did not send Angel King back to defend against the Lord. But anyway, the game is back to its normal sort of state now. It could go either way. What did you think of that misplay, Miss Samantha, Miss Mara?
Nothing much, slot Olga, but yeah, I do think they could have ended there. It was such a good opportunity because the spawn timers were quite long. But at the same time, I'm not really sure if the Lua was going to be able to defend the base against the minions and the Lord, like for a long enough time for them to end. So I guess they didn't really want to take that chance.
That is true. That is true. I guess if they did lose out, if they didn't, they weren't able to end the game, then the game would have been over anyway because they would have gotten pushed down themselves.
Yeah.
But either way, I feel like Holy Ceres can still make this one. Invictus Corp with a big Atlas set as well. Could be doing some cool stuff. Oh, the version coming out. They're gonna go back onto the backline of Hanzo. They're gonna catch him. Who Yi with the big plays there. And oh, a lot doing again that huge amount of damage coming in onto Aurora. He needs to be quite careful though. He's maybe gonna be able to regen up here. Gets 2 kills, but he finally falls. As we're gonna see, maybe the Wrath of Dryad it comes out with the full barrage. It's doing a huge amount of work. As Ixia is doing so much damage. And now I feel like they can end the game. There's no Fatal Links to work with. It's up to them to defend here, but Angel King, he's just gonna focus on the base. As Holy Ceres will take the first game here.
Victory!
Aren't you proud, Seppi?
No,
What?
they could have ended earlier.
Mm. Okay, but they won anyway. I mean, they had a good match.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played to all the teams. Definitely a good performance by Bendo on his carry, taking the MVP, but Dark Muto seeming to struggle here. He didn't manage to land those big frigid glaciers. And earning himself a chocolate there, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, well played.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, Avery?
Flavor chocolate.
Yes.
I completely agree with you, Avi,
I'm still
about
here.
everything that you just said. I agree.
Yes.
What? What?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised you say you're agreeing, though. But I didn't really say. I think,
Yeah, that's a good point, Avery.
right, I'm sorry to interject. I've been silent for so long. Uh,
And for good reason, Abe. You've
I
been
guess
silent for good
this is
reason.
the first
Yeah,
time it's
we know.
actually working.
Mm,
So
I
I
would
thought
like to take this
maybe I
opportunity to shout out
should give
Vodacom.
my 2 cents.
Sponsor us, please. That would,
I don't know. I think
please
Vixen
sponsor
kind
Avery
of
Betternet.
impressed me with the diversion ults. Why do you,
Mm,
why you
yes.
guys sound so condescending? Like it's crazy.
I do not sound
It's crazy.
condescending. That was all Seppi. Plus, it's all Seppi.
Ari,
So you
look,
were
we only bully you when you're
listening.
lagging. Okay, that's we don't bully you when you're
You were
not lagging.
listening. Nah. I don't want no sponsor from Vodacom.
He's only hearing that now.
I'm changing.
That's why I
I'm
told you he replies in like 2
leaving them.
business days.
Okay,
It's a
anyway, looks like we should be able to start.
relationship
Avery, would you like to
yeah.
join the lobby?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Anyway, it looks like we're ready. I think we should be able to start up the game. Unless Avery wants to hop in. Good. Go. Maybe he fixes his internet halfway through the game, you know?
I mean, yeah, can. True. I see them taking jabs at each other in the lobby like, chocolate is good for health. Yeah.
Well, no, he's jabbing at himself because he was the only one with the chocolate.
Yeah. And Angel King is lol if you want to be a beast. Anyway.
Okay. Who's the host?
They're not ready.
Oh.
I'm hosting, but they're not ready in lobby.
Ready.
Leaf is going with the wind. Leaf is sleeping. What?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, finally. He is ready. Avi's not online, so I guess I can't add him to lobby, and I'm going to start now.
Okay.
Your team is banning.
Okay, going straight into the second game. Of course, if Holy Service manage to win this, then they do progress, while Invictus will go to the lower brackets because, you know, that's how we're doing it. Shout out to Beast for calling it losers bracket and not lower bracket. You know, I'm sure everyone appreciates that a whole lot, Beast. Thank you for that. Yeah, so we do see a Benedetta ban right off the bat. I don't really see Benedetta being banned often.
Well, as I said earlier, it is a target ban against Mimic. Right? Guys, a crazy Benedetta. Probably one of the best in the server. I would not be surprised to see them, banning it out pretty much any opportunity they get against this guy.
And he was pretty good in his Arlot as well.
Yeah, one of his 2 heroes.
For honor!
Your team is banning.
Okay, and we do see a Tig ban coming in from the side of Invictus. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Tig's kind of annoying to deal with.
Yeah, that's one of McDaddy's 2 heroes.
Yes, Seppi, I'm sure.
I've been waiting for too long. Is picking.
We do see Bendu sticking with his carry. I'm still wondering if that's one of the 2 heroes that he knows. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm just taking a jab at you. Was that AV? AV left?
Yes.
Gaze the stars.
Okay.
And seek your sniper ready. Give me a target. Your team is picking.
But yeah, Angel King gonna pick up the Leslie. Not sure how I feel about that so early. He was very comfortable on his X here, but maybe going for the Leslie option, maybe because he didn't like the matchup against the carry. So going for something a bit different this time.
Yeah, Vixen choosing to stick with Luo Yi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't know how to feel about Luo.
Sacrifice everything
Your
for
team
victory?
is picking.
Gladly.
And Memphis decides to go in with the Gus, while Pimiki decides to pick up the Terizla. Yeah, I actually like the Terizla pick over here. Hopefully, the ults don't miss.
Yeah, I've heard that some people miss that ulti. I don't know who.
Yeah,
who was
it's like
missing.
a common occurrence apparently.
I mean, I don't
No
think
shade.
it's, I don't think anyone's ever missed an ulti before on Drizzler.
Definitely not. I don't know what I was saying.
Light me up and watch
Your
the
team
world
Okay, we do see an
burn.
Xborg ban coming in from Holy Seraphs. And also Mac Daddy choosing to stick with his Belleric.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Hmm.
one of his 2 heroes. So
Yes. All of them know just 2 heroes. So if you ban out one, then they just use the other they know.
Now a Kai
Of
enters
course.
the scene.
Your team is
they
picking.
will bat out a Kai this time. I think.
I guess Leaf was a bit of a problem on his Akai in the last match.
Yeah, one of his 2 heroes definitely strong. His Mimic is gonna maybe pick up one of his other one of his 2 heroes. Maybe make it 3. But I feel like he can just pick Arlott again, honestly.
Seems like he's kind of taking your advice and he does
Your
lock in
team
that
is
Arlott.
picking.
That is one of his 2 heroes. He's very proficient on this hero, especially that big damage. Like he goes for this damage build. I feel like the damage Arlott is pretty strong right now, because he does heal a bit more when he does have more physical attack to work with. We're gonna see Dark
Yeah,
maybe going for the
definitely.
Vixana. Ooh, I like this pick. Vixana's actually been showing herself to be pretty good in the meta
Your
right
team
now.
is picking.
Yeah, she is. I mean, as a Vexana player myself, I can tell you. Yeah, no, she is a good mage, and I do like the Carmilla pick.
Yeah. Surprised that still nobody picks Joy, even though she's probably the best jungler in the game right now.
I'm sure she is.
Even the strongest of
Mm.
currents fail to claim me.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to use Joy now. Maybe we'll see Joy in like the finals or something. They don't want to unleash their secret weapon in the first phase of the knockouts, you know?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the drafts. Who you liking, Samar? Who you like between these 2?
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna say both drafts are quite good. There is quite a lot of set potential on both sides. Also a good amount of damage coming in from both sides, a good amount of sustain as well. I'm not really sure who I'm siding with. Okay. I'm gonna say outside with Holy Ceres this time.
Yeah, that's the right decision.
Okay, Seppi.
Yeah. I'm not saying that because they're my old team. I'm just saying that because I like the draft better.
To Mobile Legends.
Yes, completely unbiased Seppi, guys.
5 seconds.
Seppi's
The
never
enemy
biased
reaches the
about anything.
battlefield.
Unlike
Smash
me,
them.
you know, me, I'm super biased.
All troops
Yeah.
deployed.
That is very true, guys. Press 1 in the comments if you agree that Samara is the most biased commentator. Anyway, we're gonna see.
What? I'm not. I'm not biased. It's just like maybe once or twice.
Alright, type the cap emoji in chat if you disagree with Samara. We're gonna see.
I'm not even reading the chat, so it's fine.
Alright. But anyway, interestingly enough, we're gonna see Memphis on carry picking up the Gushin here. That's not a pick we see too often. For good reason though. Quite a selfish hero as Vexana. Oh, almost just yoinked that little one away from Memphis. I do see the chat, Mr. Eugene. I like reading chat.
Bendu's in a bit of trouble down here, but he does manage to get away on like 1 HP, though Belowick is circling around.
Yeah, it's just gonna take Angel King one basic attack on Bendu here to take him out, but now, maybe make it 2. I mean, he's getting wrapped around on now. Does make Angel King commit flicker. Oh, it's first blood. Actually, it comes out on the top lane here. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I'm busy reading chat. Okay, I'm not reading chat anymore, guys. But yeah, Leaf does get first blood. Onto the Terizla. That's a pretty huge kill. As now, I'm Victor's Corp are a little bit scared right now. I mean, they've got a pretty huge jungle gap on the side of both junglers here. I mean, they are still both level 4 though. But Bane, one of those heroes that's able to spread down the turtle very, very quickly.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, well, they're unable to contest this, so Turtle does go to the side of Holy Seraphs.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty simple, pretty basic. I mean they won a team fight and then they won the first blood there. That sort of gave them a bit of a bragging rights to sort of just big brain energy. I'm not saying the big D energy. Oh, I can just say big D energy, right? That's not big anymore.
Yeah, because D could mean many things, like duck.
Duck, yes, that the pro Lua E player like Vixen.
Yes, big duck energy.
Big duck energy. Yes, that is true. That is very true. We're gonna see McDaddy getting feared up by Doc Muto. They maybe want to dive Sequatra here, bringing him out of tower. But Leslie, not really enough damage to sort of do anything at the moment as top lane. It's going to be quite static as well. Actually, there's nothing happening top lane. I don't know why I'm looking there. We're going to have a look though in the bottom lane. Oh, a big set coming in from Camilla with a daily catch as well, trying to make them come back, but huge damage coming out from Memphis to carry. D4 take out Sequatre, but it's going to be Doc Muto getting the double kill. At least Angel King makes it out, but Sequatre with that huge set. Beautiful gameplay from the Camilla. Oh no, Angel King's gonna get gone on here with the Shadowblade Slaughter coming in from Memphis. Another kill from him there. I mean, this Gushin's popping off right now. Isn't that right, Samara?
Yes, that is right, Sevi. You're absolutely correct. You have never been more correct in your entire existence.
That is true. Anyway, we're gonna see Turtle spawning out up in the bottom lane. Pretty even one here so far. With McDaddy with the Ratha Riot, it could be pretty good set for them to sort of deal with. Maybe snipe this turtle away from Invictus Corp. However, Memphis on carry is a level behind Leaf, surprisingly. Even with all these big team fights, still jungling less fast than him. Gotcha, gonna get caught here. He does have a bit of damage right now, but interesting build. Going for the Blade of Hepatitis first. I'm not sure I agree with that one. Oh, but Memphis will carry a good angle. Maybe gonna be able to get the back line here. He could go in at any moment here. Oh, there we go. Bane gets the turtle. A close retribution between the two junglers. But it will be going to the side of Leaf. As Holy Sarah did get a bit of a jump scare there. But they managed to secure the turtle for themselves. It's now Memphis carry is now going to struggle even more behind here. Oh, but there we go. Vixen coming in with the diversion. Looking to go on the back line of the Memphis carry here. As we're going to see, oh, there's a set coming in from Carmilla and killing spree for Memphis carry. They're going to be able to secure the red buff as well. Bendo going in with the speedy light wheels. But Bane is in there with the response. Does not have the deadly catch to work with it. But now, yeah, I mean, look at this. The game is just even again. It's completely even. Isn't that right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And in terms of gold, yeah, it is quite even. Just like a 300 gold lead for the side of Invictus, but yeah, in terms of kills, not really even, but yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, my phone is overheating again. It is just recovering from a major battery exhaustion. Bear with my phone. Now should be recovering.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that your phone is actually working because, you know, it wasn't.
Yes, I'm also surprised that it's actually working. We're going to see Mamuki getting gone on with a final slash. Does have the vengeance to work with here, but I don't know if he's going to be able to live through all of this burst damage. Leaf will take him down with a deadly catch. I'm not sure how I feel about this Terizla with the vengeance.
I'm not sure how I feel about Teresa's ult kind of missing.
Oh, but Angel King.
Anyway.
Angel King's going to get
get caught out.
Yep, and that was a big rotation coming in from Invictus Corp in the bottom lane there. They don't only get the Leslie kill, which is an objective by itself, but they do get that bottom tower as well. But here we go, we're gonna see the Diddly catch in. Oh, it's really hard to take the retribution away from that Diddly catch, as we're gonna see Quattro getting gone on here as well with the Arlot stunning, and the final slash will take him out eventually. I mean, Leaf is having a beautiful game here with those deadly catches on point, as well as another diversion. Bendu, a bit of danger here, but Leaf will take down the Vixen in the backline there. Oh, Bendu's in a lot of danger here now. Leaf in position, has the deadly catch. I feel like he can just throw it whenever he wants, and as soon as you throw it, this carry will be dead. It does have the vengeance though. Dodge the deadly catch actually. It has to man fight against Leaf at this point. But Leaf not really enough chase at this point. Oh, but there we go. Blade Slaughter connecting onto Leaf there. Mega kill for Memphis carry. Quattro in the middle of it all. Gonna get caught by the Wrath of Dryad. Quattro maybe can do a set here from his team, but doesn't have his ulti yet. As a disengage will come out from Invictus Corp. Another diversion though. I mean, they've been playing around these diversions pretty well.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can see in terms of Parrot, also pretty much even, but I mean, the side of Holy Ceres is losing a bit more.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, not Holy Ceres, Invictus.
Ah, right.
Losing a bit more in terms of Parrot, even though they have more kills. So,
Ooh, but all
I don't know, I think
big plays coming in from Mimic here. Gets the back line as well. It's maybe gonna even make it out of here, but no, it's gonna get blown up by Pamuki. But Pamuki's gonna have to pay for it. As I, it's kind of hard to say Pamuki without stuttering. Anyway, we're gonna see even Memphis and carry just brawling it out there. But yeah, as you were saying, Holy Ceres do have that one tower advantage in the middle lane here. As Vixen's doing a really good job of rotating, not really giving a damn because she does have that diversion to move anywhere she wants. Talking about the diversion, gonna use it to go bot. As now Lord has spawned up. It's that 10-minute mark. I feel like Holy Ceres can sort of do whatever they want in this area now. Memphis taking big damage from that Bane first skill. Yeah, I feel like they can just go for Lord here. They have a huge jungle lead. But
And
these,
so we do see him going for the blue buff instead.
yeah, I don't know about this. I think they should just go for Lord. Like, what's stopping them? Just having a look at the items here. Angel King's actually quite far behind on money. Only finished up 2 items by 10 minutes. Are we going to see a big fight coming in here? That's going to be unstoppable for Memphis on carry, taking out Leaf. That's a huge steal to start off with, but a huge hit coming in from Carmilla. It's going to land onto 3. But Olot, he's popping off with a final slash here. He's going to take down Quatra as well. But it's going to be Pamuki finally getting the kill onto Big McDaddy. Oh, there's a diversion. Not going to be able to turn into anything though. Yeah, sorry guys, my phone is very, very hot.
Did you get an ice pack for it?
Because I feel like that was what made my phone break the last time.
Oh, okay.
So I'd rather just let my phone like overheat rather than forcefully cool it down. We're gonna see, here we go, Deadly Catch comes out, it's gonna be going to Memphis though! Beautiful play from him. Mimic's also getting gone on by this spear coming out from Vexana. It's going to be a shutdown onto Memphis though. That's a pretty big kill to get. And now the Wrath of Drya coming in from McDaddy. But he's going to fall as well. Angel King takes out Bendu, but now he needs to be on the run. Going to get blown up by Pamuki once as well. As now, Holy Seraphs are looking like they're in quite a lot of danger.
Mid tower seems like it might get taken out.
You're wrong.
No surprise he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly it doesn't. It's really low though.
Yeah, no, it is very low. It almost got taken out for sure. Yeah, I mean, this game is very, very even. I feel like both teams could win this game at some point. But just talking about the game in general right now, Mimic doing the big plays here. He's basically just like doing all of the Holy Seraph's damage right now. It's still gonna take a while for Angel King to get any substantial damage before he starts making an impact. As Lord will get taken down by the side of McDaddy and Mimic. Holy Seraphs are gonna be able to defend this tower again.
Leslie committed the ult with a full HP gust and it did nothing. But anyway,
Well, how many bullets did she shoot?
all of them.
Oh, yeah, that is a bit weird. Oh, we're gonna see the Eternal Guard committed mid lane to take down that tower. Cool play by Dark Muto. Oh, we're gonna see the moves coming in from Memphis Akai though. Hang on to Leaf, but he's gonna make it out. Bit of trade of spells there. Okay, Mimic. I want an easy kill to take on Pamuki though. Even with the help of the Malefic Roar, he's way too tanky. There it is, Angel King. Finishing off the Halberd. Not sure how I feel about this one either. I feel like you should just be going for Blade of Despairs and Endless Battles here. Build is a bit different, a bit weird, but might work. Anyway, we're looking at the ulti again. Yeah, I don't know why you're shooting 4 bullets, mate.
Yeah, now to add to Carmilla at full HP. That doesn't really make sense.
I'd understand it if it was like a scouting thing where you just find her and then don't shoot any bullets. Get a whole bunch of cooldown there. You can see the diversion coming out though. Brings 2 people bot. Maybe they're gonna find Bendu. So he's gonna go into the right way back. Memphis needs to be quite careful here. He doesn't know that. Okay, well now he knows that there's 2 people here. Yeah, he knows now. We're gonna see the
Carmela.
Yeah, we're gonna see the set coming in from Carmela there. It's gonna be able to knock up all of them. Huge damage coming out from the side of Invictus Corp, but it's gonna be a double kill for Mimic as well as Vixen. There's a shutdown onto Babuki as well. It's gonna be actually just a wipeout. A huge fight for Holy Ceres here, as they're just gonna look to push. I think it's over.
This could be the end, yeah.
Well, GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is going to be a GG's coming in from the Holy Ceres here, winning this one 2-0 in this knockout stage of MLIO, taking out Invictus Corp. Very well played to the side of both teams, but Holy Ceres is going to be able to win this one in the end. Shout out to my boy Shady iOS.
What? Who's Shady iOS?
Shady.
Oh, you're looking at stream. Okay. I mean, very, very good game played by by both these teams, and Mimic, of course, on that Arlot just doing so much of damage. But of course, in this match, the MLIO is actually able to shine like so much more. He's able to do so much, and yeah, I think it was mostly like the draft phase that really got them. Because the side of Invictus was a bit outdrafted. But yeah, GG's to both teams, and GG's to those who were playing one of the 2 heroes that they knew, and also GG's to Con, you know.
Yeah, Con definitely carried that game. Con and Gone.
It's just
Con and
playing.
Gone.
Yeah, no. When I'm paneling for Nigeria, I will say GG's to Gon.
Yes. And also shout out to Reynard Itzebeth. I don't know who that guy is, but he just joined us now.
Yeah, it's we've never heard of him, and we don't know who Fluffles is either.
Yeah.
Because who is Fluffy?
Yeah, I don't know. I actually just changed my name to Fluff QT. So this guy, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I know. I did see. I was like so shocked. I was like, "Who's Fluff QT wanting to join this lobby?" Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Eugene as well. Okay, I know I'm not doing any more shout outs though. So,
So you just like leaving me out? Like I can't do a shout out either?
Oh, shout outs from me. But I think the audience is getting bored of the shout outs. My point. But anyway.
Okay.
Okay, one last shout out before we end this, Samara. I know. Wait. I also have one more shout out afterwards, but you go first.
Oh, I don't really have a shout out except shout out to Avi.
That's who I was gonna shout out. Yes.
For abandoning us and always amusing us with his replies that come in little snippets over the course of 2 business days. And also shout out to Vodacom.